fear, the anxiety, the depression, the discomfort, and especially out of the belly. And in fact, you can imagine from your tailbone a huge tree trunk all the way down into the earth, as wide as your hips. It's a clearing tree trunk, okay? And breathe out all those negative feelings out through that tube. Energy trunk, tree trunk. And imagine the earth has a huge magnet, and it's pulling out all those negative emotions and feelings and thoughts disturbing you. All that chatter that goes on with it, and the frustration, and the pain, and the underlying fear and anxiety, whatever it might be. Let it go. And feel that earth pulling all that negativity off. Pulling a huge magnet. And you can do this later on your own and release even more of it. And what I'd like you to do now is imagine another hose from the core of the earth, an energy cord, into the soles of your feet or a tree trunk, up and breathing in now Mother Earth energy, the earth energy. And let that moist, warm, nurturing energy come up through the earth into your feet, into your torso, filling your belly and your heart, calming you down. You're here. I'm here for you. And let that earth energy just move all the way through your body, gently. And let that energy build in your heart and in your belly, giving you that security to the earth. And breathe in that warm, gentle, nurturing compassion for what you're going through. Compassion for the hurt or scared little girl or boy inside you. Frustrated one, angry one, because it makes us angry. And have compassion and understanding for the difficulties you've been going through. And now let your heart open to you. Just breathe in and out through your heart. And breathe in that beautiful golden light and let it fill your heart. It's time to love you no matter what. No matter how hard it is. No matter how much we struggle. And you can come back here. How are you feeling? Better? Okay. You're smiling. How are you? Better? Good. Because I know it's hard for you. So the rest of you, how are you doing?
Better.
Better, worse, the same? How many worse? How many the same? Okay. How many better?
Better.
Okay. Okay. Now that was just a few minutes of EFT, and then I did whatever meditation felt right. All of a sudden I realized, no, we need to do a lot more, and we don't have the time. I've got to do this fast. Well, that's the advantage of knowing a lot of different ways to work. Okay. I want you to think of the questions you have before they cut me off, because I know it may be pretty quick. Okay. I do have a class I'm finishing up on manifesting wealth and abundance for a few more weeks. And I don't know if I even took the flyers, but they're downstairs at the booth 207. And I have a free teleseminar coming up on an introductory session to break through to your true creative power, because I do a lot of work with empowerment. And it's really important to find ways to feel powerful in the midst of your own hell. You know, out of that darkness comes a rebirth, okay? And that's really what's going on planetarily wise. If you didn't get any literature or the cards back there, let's see. let's see. I should really pass them because I don't think you got to. Kelly, can you just pass any of the information cards? Because I will pull a few cards, two or three, to do a 15-minute reading downstairs at my booth, reading or healing session, whichever seems appropriate for you. Let's see. I also have a workshop on transform stress and anxiety into power and peace. Okay, well, we only did a few minutes here, but I have that coming up too. So go take the literature back there, fill out the cards. And does anyone have any questions? Any comments? You're just so quiet. Okay. Yeah.
You show us sort of the order that
yeah.
With the hand first.
Yeah. Well, actually, sometimes when I'm working individually with people, I'll tend to use the sore spot instead of the karate chop for doing it. But sometimes in large groups, it's just easier to do this one. But I like this one because many people store a lot of heavy emotion in these spots, and it brings up more. Okay? So, but
What is the EMDR?
eye movement desensitization and reprocessing. It's kind of like I wave my wand. I use my magic wand. Yes.
When you were saying what was going on, it seemed like you were saying something negative and a little more positive.
Right. The second time I did that. Usually I do only the negative. Then after a few times I'll mix it up, negative and positive, and then I'll go to the positive. So like what I would do at the end is then have you go into a choice or affirmation statement.
As you're doing it, so first is
The negative. Well, actually first it's the eyebrow. You see, doing what I do and having you call up in the guides, that's my extra thing. That's not what you usually do, but I do it because I like it better.
So when you do it on your own, you're going to call you guys that way, then here, and then here, and